Hi, my name is Ryan Egley. I'm going to be doing my article presentation. It's entitled Virginia's Guy Yanks Wedding Registry Over NCAA Rules. So basically, what this is Kyle Guy, who is a star player for the University of Virginia Cavaliers and really helped them win the NCAA championship this year and led them on a great run all the way from the round of 32 down to the last 3 or 4 games where they were trailing big, pretty late, relatively big, pretty late, with 4 and 5 points within the last 30 seconds. He and his fiance had a wedding registry that had to be taken down out of fear of violating NCAA rules. The University of Virginia set it up, or notified Kyle Guy and told him to have it taken down for that reason, out of fear of him not being eligible for the upcoming Final Four and potential national championship at the time. Kyle Guy took it down. He complied with the rules, obviously, and they actually went and they talked about it. And several media reporters asked him after his Final Four game that they talked to his fiance and that they had to take down the wedding registry because of the NCAA. And now this was actually kind of skewed information from this. The NCAA doesn't require students to not have a wedding registry, and they're allowed to receive wedding gifts from family and friends. It's just they're not allowed to be public. So that way fans can't get involved and give the player potential gifts as a result of playing well, as in Kyle Guy's case. So essentially taking them to the Final Four by himself from their Elite Eight game. And I mean, it's just one of those situations where it was kind of skewed reporting and not enough looking into the actual rules themselves. And as you can guess, this actually relates to class from the contract law that we talked. Now, granted, signing your letter of intent, while not necessarily a full contract like it would be with a professional athlete and such, it's still a contract of some sorts, and it's just kind of outlining the do's and don'ts of what you can and can't do as an NCAA student athlete, and you have to follow those rules when signing that letter of intent. And it's just kind of enforcing that Kyle Guy still follow those rules. And while I'm sure he didn't mean anything out of it, it was just the potential was there to break NCAA rules and such. So, I mean, it's just kind of however the NCAA wanted to view it at that point. And so, I guess from my own take from this whole thing is, I think it's a little ridiculous from the beginning from the NCAA and what all they put student athletes through on some aspects of things, such as not paying them and not allowing them to have rights and stuff like that. But that's obviously not what this is about. So my take with it would be more of this is actually the right call by the NCAA is be like, hey, you can still have it. We're not saying no, but make it private so that way your family and friends can see it and you're not just receiving gifts from random strangers who are fans of the University of Virginia because they went to school there or any other alumni, because that would be not the same as, but just sort of those extra benefits essentially is what I believe the article labeled them out as. So, I mean, it's just kind of ensuring that no player is taking advantage of their societal role as being a student athlete at the university. So, I mean, it's just kind of there. I think the NCAA is right in doing this. I feel like most wedding registries are private anyway, so I don't know why most people have them public. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong in that. But from what I understand, I think the NCAA is right in this, and it was definitely in violation if he received any gifts from that, but I don't believe he did, so he's not in violation, and I believe it's okay. So that's it. That is my article, and have a good one.